Welcome back to third lecture of this series, and in this lecture we are going to discuss regarding trans isomer of 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane. So what is meant by trans isomer? The isomer in which the substituents are on opposite side of plane. This trans isomer, why called as trans isomer? See this methyl, this is projected downward, this methyl is projected upward. So opposite side, that's why called as trans. This methyl going to up, this methyl is going to down, that's why called as trans isomer. So remember, this is a trans isomer of 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane. In case of trans isomer, two conformations are possible. In one conformation, both methyl group at equatorial, these methyls are equatorial, and another conformer where methyls are axial. So in case of trans isomer, these methyl groups are either equatorial or axial. Let us talk about its optical activity. All these conformer 5, 6, 7, 8 do not have any element of symmetry, do not have plane of symmetry. So what we expected, it must be optically active. As expected, trans 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane exists in a pair of enantiomer. As we know that 5 and 7 is enantiomer, 6 and 8 is also enantiomer. Enantiomer means what? Non-superimposable mirror image. We know that ring flipping of 5 gives conformer 6. Conformer 5 is more stable because bulky group at equatorial position. So this conformer is more stable. So ring clipping convert this equatorial dimethyl cyclohexane into axial dimethyl cyclohexane. As we know that ring clipping convert axial group into equatorial and equatorial group into axial. Conformer 5 and 7 are enantiomer, 6 and 8 also enantiomer, but this conformer 5 and 6, they do not have same stability. Conformer 5 is more stable than the conformer 6, and hence trans 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane exists in pair of resolvable enantiomer having higher proportion of 5 and 7. Why higher proportion of 5 and 7? Because these both methyl group at equatorial, that's why this conformation is more stable than the 6 and 8. Let us talk about its relative stability. First we will talk about axial dimethyl cyclohexane. As we know that one axial methyl group shows 2,1,3-diaxial interaction or 2 butane-Gauch interaction. Here 2 methyls are axial. So 2 methyl groups are axial, that's why this molecule shows 4,1,3-diaxial interaction, 4 butane-Gauch interaction. That's why the total energy of this molecule is 0.9 into 4 is equal to 3.6 kilocalorie per mole. So the total energy of axial dimethyl cyclohexane is 3.6 kilocalorie per mole. The energy for trans equatorial dimethyl is 0.9 kilocalorie per mole. As I told you in my last lecture, Methyl group at equatorial position shows one interaction having energy 0.9 kilocalorie per mole, and this is possible in case of only 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, where equatorial methyl group in 1,3 and 1,4-dimethyl cyclohexane do not shows any interaction. So in the 1,2-diaxial transform 6 and 8 form, 2 axial substrate having 4 butane Gauge interaction. That's why energy 0.9 into 4, that is 3.6 kilocalorie per mole. But in case of diequatorial form, as you know that diequatorial form is more stable, where both methyl groups at equatorial position, and this methyl group shows one butane Gauge interaction, one interaction having energy 0.9 kilocalorie per mole. So in all total, so 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane shows two geometrical isomer, one is cis, another one is trans. In case of cis, methyl group either axial or equatorial, so there is only one conformer. In case of 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, there are two geometrical isomer, one is cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane and another one is trans 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane. In case of cis 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, methyl group at axial and equatorial position, where in case of trans isomer, methyl group are either equatorial or axial. The energy for cis axial equatorial is 2.7 kilocalorie per mole. For trans equatorial is 0.9 kilocalorie per mole, and trans axial is 3.6 kilocalorie per mole. So out of these three isomer, this trans equatorial is more stable. So trans 1,2 equatorial is more stable, having energy 9.9 kilocalorie per mole. In case of cis isomer, axial equatorial or equatorial axial, both these isomer having same energy, and it is 2.7 kilocalorie per mole. Trans isomer of 1,2-dimethyl cyclohexane, axial is most unstable isomer, most unstable conformer, having energy 3.6 kilocalorie per mole. Thank you.